Welcome back. Seems like y'all are still with us, so we appreciate y'all joining us for the second half of the Kayfabe Cowboys year-end awards, the best of 2024. I am GA, that is Shadrick, that is Legend, and we're going to be joined on the screen by Nado as we were on the last episode. As you can see, we still got on these fly-ass tuxedo t-shirts. These awards are amazing, the best wrestling awards that you'll ever see. So y'all stay tuned to what we got coming down the pike, man. These categories have sparked a whole lot of hate, a lot of heat, arguments, vitriol. There were chairs thrown, there were tables broken, and it's phenomenal, man. And I just want to let y'all know my takes are the best. So here we are.
So let's get to the next one. And to me, this one might be where this might be time for the bathroom breaks from everybody. But let's go with tag team of the year.
All right, so we still going with me first in the order.
We'll go first, but I do have a question because we only did one tag team. I'm gonna give you two because I don't care.
Man, pick.
No, I'm going to pick two. The female tag team of the year for me is Bianca and Jade. They made it relevant. Okay, and that's all that matters. My first choice is gonna piss people off, and it's Fraxium. I think that they might be the best tag team, definitely in NXT, but quite possibly the WWE. And I stand by that. Their matches are awesome. They have personality. Their promo is great. And they're doing shit that other people can't do.
Okay. So I guess it's me next.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even lie to you. Like, I'm about to say a name, but I don't even really believe it wholeheartedly. So I'm going to go with DIY. DIY, they are 2-time tag team champions. I feel like they are getting ready for a solid or a great 2025. But 2024, I really don't feel like any tag teams really stood out, to be quite honest with you.
I agree.
So I just threw DIY out there. But yeah. But I can't be easily swayed in any direction.
I'm definitely going to sway you with mine. But
okay.
Go ahead.
Nado's on you.
I picked nobody. Leave that spot vacant. Every tag team this year has been horrible. If I have to pick, if you force me to put a gun to my head to pick, the Motor City Machine Gun.
Whoa.
Matches. I know they just got here, but
come on, bro.
They've only had 4 matches.
I know, but I just
if you was gonna say
that's not horrible. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna wait for y'all to pick, and I'm gonna agree with one of y'all.
You should have just said Cody and Jay at this point.
This has been the
they did have a good drunk moment.
I didn't have a pick. I started watching matches today just to give y'all a pick.
Right.
It's been horrible all the way around.
Yeah.
And not to sound racist, but I usually don't pick nobody that's, But,
Yeah.
So it's been horrible. And then, like I said, like I was gonna go Jay, but like, cool. The huge pop, I didn't understand that at all. The matches were cool. Nah, it was like, all right, cool. She's strong. She looked good. What else? So even the promos, like she stumbled through those. So it's like your pick. Yeah,
they made the women's tag team relevant.
It's not relevant. It's really not. It's cool. Yeah. It's something that, when you're going to the main attraction, like, oh, that's cool. Keep it moving, Mom. It's the intro to when you go to the Christmas lights and you just here for Santa in the end scene. Like, that's a cool license. Welcome to Busch Gardens. Everything else doesn't matter.
You ain't got time for them elves or nothing like that?
Yeah. So
or gingerbread houses?
Yeah, we don't care about that. Like, yesterday I went to Busch Gardens and Santa wasn't there. I'm like, okay, why are we here? Like, so, yeah, I have no pick. So, one of y'all pick, and I'm going to agree with one of y'all because it's been the first year of Tag Team Championship.
Hey, what you got, bro?
All right, so mine is the only obvious pick due to their performance, their synergy, the consistency of what they do, the overall way that they actually like get tag team shit off. It's not going to be on the main roster. I'm going with NXT. I'm going with Fraxium, Nathan Frazier, and Axiom. Like, because them motherfuckers are dynamite, bro.
Beautiful.
Okay. Sure.
Whatever you
might. Sure. We have a winners. Yeah. Fraxium.
We're going Fraxium? Okay.
Fraxium it is.
I guess so.
Those matches are
where's your tag team?
If y'all not watching those or the clips.
They're good. They're good tag team, but it's nothing to stand out. Like, think about the tag teams we've had. Like, it's nothing that stands out. Like, yes, I want to watch that. Like, no, it's like, okay, yeah, they're great tag team, but it's like even the matches, they're like, okay.
I just legit like the fact that you think that they could lose him at any point and they keep overcoming. I think that that's just one of those things where it's not a foregone
It seems like
conclusion.
a trend for blacks that you're about to lose and you win.
Yeah. I do think next year they're gearing up for a good year in tag team wrestling.
I think next year, if it's not gonna be Montez, it got to be the year of Street Profits.
Yeah,
but
Street
it's
Profits,
crazy
sure.
that they like I wanted to pick the Street Profits, but they haven't put them. They haven't won anything.
They
You know what I'm saying?
They haven't had a belt, right?
Like
they haven't had a belt in like 4 years.
Yeah.
Like
that's what, and that was my original. But I'm like, then I had to go look. Like, have they had the belt?
Nah.
What are y'all doing? Like, it's some good tag teams out there. They don't have a belt. Like, it just gave the belts
the War Raiders for whatever.
War Raiders, yeah.
I think they're gonna have a good. I think they're gonna have a good.
I think they're gonna dominate for 2025.
I like the War Raiders, man.
And it's way better than Finn Balor and JD.
It's better than them.
That was another one. They wasted 8 months.
They had two title defenses, or 3, because they lost the third one.
They could have left them belts on the Miz and
right.
That would have been better.
Yeah.
Or leave the belts with the bloodline and just build the story up. Bring Jay over there and go get those belts back.
Okay.
It's crazy. I had to go away from the main roster to get a tag team.
That's pretty much. It is. It's crazy, but they are dynamic. Like, I don't want to act like we went away from the main roster just to go away. That's a really good team down there.
All right. So next category. This one's going to be a little interesting. I feel like everybody's picks going to be all over the place because I feel like this category is going to be all over the place. So promo exchange of the year.
I think this might be pretty obvious.
We go backwards.
All right. So I'm going to hold up. All right. It's obvious I'm the chosen one. Who chose you? Say his name. I got to go with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre on the Raw leading into Mania. That exchange was hilarious. They had some good points in the joint. They broke the fourth wall. Like, I loved it.
Is that the one with Seth too?
No, it was just them two. It was the one where Punk came out there and he sat on the he sat on the announce table with crisscross applesauce, and he told I think he told the cameraman not to look up his kilt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like what he called it? He said, "Are you the Scottish psychopath in a kilt, or are you just something in a skirt?" Well, I forgot exactly what he said, but like that exchange was amazing for me. So I got to go Punk. And I got to go Punk and Drew. They hate each other's guts. I love it.
Okay.
Great choice. I forgot about that one. Nado?
So, as much as I disagree with Shad earlier of his Wrestler of the Year, I didn't pinpoint the promo, but just the promo in general. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and then with the Rock helping him out, just that whole promo leading up to WrestleMania was just. The feud was amazing. You hated the other person's gut. Whoever you were a fan of, you hated the other person's gut. So, like, you was a Roman fan, you hated Cody. And then you add the Sasson with the Rock and the Brock. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Okay.
I ain't mad at that.
Nado, you started to become my guy. So, so my pick, I'm going to just say a line, and I know y'all going to know where it's from. You're in my way in life. So I'm going Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes on the football field on SmackDown at Georgia Tech. Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Promo exchange of the year.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved everything about it.
Roman Reigns at the 50-yard line. Yeah. It was the pause where they tried to walk away. That was the moment. That was the moment. That's got to be number one. But I got to throw this in there, not that it's an actual pick. There's been some non-verbal promo that I've been following the whole year, and it's been between Bayley and Bianca. If you ever notice, when those two, Bayley's around and Bianca walk up or vice versa, Bianca makes this face or her whole attitude just changes. It's like an ongoing fuck you that continues to build.
Bianca hates her guts.
Yeah.
But when you see it, like, they're never talking directly to each other, but it was like, all right. And like, it's just that tension there is. They hate each other, in my opinion, as much as Seth and CM Punk. But I have the moment I have outside of, and of course we have to mention the Kofi Xavier a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, let's go.
That one, apparently you didn't like that, Nado. But
what was that? That was, y'all like that for real?
Well, I'm talking about
I like the personal shots.
They're backstage.
We talked about this. We talked about like, what are they doing? Like, this is like, all right, we could have done without this. Like the whole heel turn thing. I was like, all right, but the
No,
pop,
it was just a personal shot.
I said the same thing last week. I didn't
No,
get
no,
it.
no. I'm talking about like if we're talking about Kofi and Xavier, I'm talking about their backstage promo.
That
when it
backstage
was like,
promo,
okay.
just that one.
I
Yeah.
thought
I
you
don't
were
care
talking about the get out, Big E. Like,
no.
I'm talking about the you only won because of us. You lost your championship in 5 seconds. Them personal shots where it's like, yo, if you wasn't my man's, I'd knock you hell out right now.
Yeah,
That
I ain't
joint.
mad at that.
But yeah, Roman and Cody at Georgia for me. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's
I can
make a
follow
pick.
that.
Let's make a pick. So what we going with?
Well, I mean, it's all three of y'all with Cody and Roman in the stadium. We got it.
Yep.
Nado's his wasn't in the stadium. His was leading up to Mania.
I felt like just the whole like setup. I didn't pinpoint. I didn't
A specific
pinpoint
moment.
a moment, but like I said, yeah, just the Cody and Roman Reigns feud leading up to that. I was like, I looked at promo as like the whole promo itself, not just a individual event. But yeah, like I said, we could pick anything from that promo. The slap, what you think that's real? Like,
Yeah.
hold on, was that like that the way they cut off the camera after the slap? Like, oh, was it real? Was that fake? Like,
yeah, I ain't mad at it. I can.
that was good.
So we going with the slap, or are we going with the football field?
50-yard line, football field for sure.
50-yard line.
Okay.
The presentation
that was
was
cinema,
amazing.
as the kids say.
Yeah, Cody riding up in his white horse.
White stallion. Yeah.
I ain't mad
Yin
at the white
versus
Mustang.
Yang.
Him, the night on the white horse. I ain't mad
By
at
itself. It was a lot of symbolism in that promo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being in Georgia, but
I
not
still
being
hate
from
him.
Georgia, all of that stuff.
Isn't Cody from Georgia?
Yeah, he's from Georgia.
From Atlanta or somewhere.
Yeah, but Joe Anoa'i has done way more in Atlanta than Cody Rhodes ever has. But whatever.
Nobody knew Joe in Georgia.
Cody Rhodes. I still yeah, Shad.
So, all right. So next category, and I just want to throw this out there too. I feel like in my list of categories, I missed a super important one: feud of the year. So we're gonna go to the other ones, and we'll just come back to that. But I want y'all to start thinking about what that is. All right. So for this one, let's go with the person who was new on the main roster, who made the biggest impact. So we're going with.
Hold on. Can we just do this at once? Because I think we all have the same answer.
Rookie of the year?
Yeah.
Shad, what's your answer? I think the rest of us agree. What's your answer, Shad? Cody Rhodes?
Jacob Fatu.
Okay, we agree.
But yeah, Jacob Fatu. I love you.
Can we all just do this at
solo.
once? There is nobody else. There's nobody else. I wanted to say Oba, but I feel like he came end of last year and then disappeared.
Nobody else.
Hey, so Shad, you want to try to synchronize this joint just for the clip?
Yeah,
on 3, I love you solo with the praying hands.
We can definitely do that.
All right, 1, 2, 3. I love you
solo.
Yeah, that guy's amazing.
Yeah, he's phenomenal, bro.
He's the face of the company. Real soon.
Yeah.
Real
couple years, he's gonna be.
He starts talking. Oh my god!
Yeah.
And then on a
he's the person.
We can say whatever we want.
Match.
Oh my
it's
god!
Him over solo. He's the one that deserves a Mania match.
So over the next year, he's probably gonna end up being the biggest heel in the company. But in 2026, when he actually becomes a face, because he is gonna be a fan favorite, that pop is gonna go through the roof when he does like.
Here's the thing.
I don't think it's gonna take that long, yeah.
I think you get him to interrupt one of the WrestleMania matches, and then we get the pop.
They knew that man was a star when he walked in. He had the best music in the Bloodline day 2.
Yo, I was about to say that. Like, even though they don't play his entrance that much, his joint like is crazy.
What match was it where he did? Oh my god, what was it? It's gonna come to me. I'll take it in a second. When he came, his solo match, he came out. I was like, what is going on? Like,
dog, that music hit. I literally said, yo, who is that?
Yeah,
they gave him main event music.
Right.
Even the way he came out, like just like the whole style, and then like once he gets Grouchy on Netflix, oh yeah, he's gonna tickle a lot of pickles up there.
Balls, hey yo,
that's what's gonna happen.
Wow,
we're gonna be tuned in when they give him the mic.
And he said a lot of pickles. Hey, name of the show, Tickle a Lot of Pickles.
Yeah.
Netflix.
This award show will tickle.
So Netflix letting you do? They gonna let them uncensor on Netflix?
Yeah, they say they still gonna be PG, but they gonna
they're gonna push the envelope, but they
Yeah,
want to
because
keep it so that the viewers of SmackDown can like if kids are watching, can
Yeah.
still watch Raw. But they're gonna have their moments.
mm-hmm.
All right, so next, let's get into this. Isn't necessarily the match of the year, but this is something that happened that had everybody talking. So let's get into the moment of the year.
Well, let me go first because nobody's gonna agree with me.
Okay.
Paul Heyman's ECW Hall of Fame speech.
Ooh.
Oh,
Moment of the year. Moment
Yeah.
of the year. Moment of the year. Not just his speech, the ECW stuff. I'm a kid from Philly. We used to walk by that warehouse. I'm a kid from Philly. It tickled my pickle. Was just CM Punk sitting in the crowd. Everybody just like you see like these real people like this is our guy. This is the guy that put us on. And then turn around and watching the ECW documentary. Paul Heyman ECW Hall of Fame speech for sure.
damn.
I wanted to hate on you, but I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that whatsoever.
I'm gonna go next because after that one you might have my vote. My moment of the year was seeing Seth like sit outside the ring after the Cody match, just beat down, but after have done his part, you see everybody kind of helping him up and just him looking like, "Hey, I did all I could, and I'm out." That was a moment for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's if we're not talking like actual like match type things, that was the moment for me. You just saw a man give his all, messed up knee, did what he had to do, and went off into the sunset for a little while.
Yeah, I might as well hop in too because mine is the end of the Roman and Cody match, like with all the run-ins, everything, even the storytelling. Like I said, Nick said with the whole Seth with the Shield gear,
Yeah.
Roman picking, if he should like knock out Cody or stuff, and he choose Seth, and that leads to Cody winning championship.
Yeah.
I feel like that is definitely the moment of the year.
Okay.
So
the chair shot was crazy because it was full circle.
Right.
Yeah.
what I'm gonna go with, it's gonna be a little unconventional. I already see that the numbers are already stacked against me, so it really doesn't matter what I pick. I was gonna go with Jey Uso winning the IC title, but I want to go a little bit off script.
That was my second one.
I talked to Shad about this earlier, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. I'm gonna go when Trick Williams won the NXT title in I forgot exactly what episode it was, but when he won it the first time, like when he won, the fucking cameras were shaking in the building just because the crowd was so into him getting that win. So that would be my pick: Trick Williams winning the NXT title.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that ain't that.
Yeah, no.
That ain't it, big dog.
Yeah, that ain't.
Yeah, I mean, it really didn't matter what I picked right now. I'm outnumbered, so
So
but I gotta
I
go with Trick Willie, man.
I low key feel like we had to kind of combine Shad moment with my moment because it was all. I will tell you this, and I enjoyed the storytelling. I didn't love all the run-ins.
I think they were like very random, especially with
they
Cena
took
and
forever.
Undertaker. Yeah,
They took forever. Like you got The Rock walking down the ring. It's
Wait,
like,
are we
nigga,
talking about? Hold on, time out. Are we talking about WrestleMania?
yeah.
Roman came back. Y'all talking about WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hated all the run-ins. The Undertaker was the only one that kind of quote unquote surprised me. I thought it was gonna be Stone Cold, but I didn't love all the run-ins. But the chair,
Yeah,
the Shield gear, because I actually wondered if it was gonna be Moxley too. I wondered how they were gonna do that.
I hated that.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
If they would have brought Moxley somehow, that'd have been
and rescued him from the obscurity of being unscripted. Oh gosh, he needs somebody writing stories.
He definitely
does.
Right.
God.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
he just be saying whatever.
Yeah.
So if we say the WrestleMania main event ending, that includes Seth.
Yeah.
Cool.
I ain't mad.
Yeah.
I ain't mad.
All right. So we got two more. We got feud of the year and match of the year. So let's go with match of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out there real quick. I'm going with Hell in a Cell. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Great choice.
I agree, sir. That is a great match.
One thing I would say, I was telling Jay earlier, is that this was kind of hard for me just because I feel like WWE doesn't put out great matches on a consistent basis.
Mm-hmm.
Like all their matches are pretty good, but nothing is ever like super great. So like I feel like Hell in a Cell was probably, off the top of my head, probably one of the only great matches WWE had all year. So that's a positive for them, but it's also, I feel like, a negative for the company because they don't do.
It's a shot.
Yeah, because AEW puts out like great matches, multiple great matches every pay-per-view or whatever. They just have trash stories.
Yeah, just nobody's watching.
Right. But WWE has great stories, but the blow off isn't as great because for whatever reason. But I'm gonna have to go with Hell in a Cell.
Who's
Hey,
next?
man. So I go ahead. What did I have? Okay. All right. So this was a toss up for me, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick one because I love to be an agent of chaos, and I like to stir shit up. Mine is gonna be Ilya Dragunov versus Ricochet on Raw.
Fuck out of here, bro.
No, like no.
Shot. You said Shot controls the camera. He's the video. Hey, take his camera off, bro.
No, if you look back at that match,
He doesn't deserve.
Cool.
He doesn't deserve to talk
Yeah, 'cause
anymore.
I'm not doing. He's confused.
like
You don't deserve to talk anymore.
okay, all right. So I give you my real pick. I had to put that out, but it is a phenomenal match. It was a phenomenal match.
It was a great Monday Night Raw match.
But my real pick is, I just had to stir some shit up. My real pick is Randy Orton versus Gunther at Bash in Berlin.
Great match.
Mm.
Great match.
Now, can I ask
They
you a question on that match?
Mm-hmm.
I told you I was doing my research.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the match, or was it the crowd and the reaction? Just a question. Because the match was okay.
Yeah.
The reaction, the pop during the match, I think added that song.
Yeah.
Or was it the ending?
All of it. I loved everything about it. Like I love.
My question is, like we said about Puerto Rico and we said about what you call. If you put that match in America, is it that great?
I think it's still cooked because I don't think that the crowd wasn't like one-sided. The crowd was into everything. Yeah, the crowd was into everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They told a good story.
For sure.
It was just them two. It wasn't nobody interfering, none of that shit. I think the match was like 40 minutes long.
I think wait. If we're talking crowd shaking, are we talking AJ and Cody then? Because the crowd had the camera, the whole place was about to fall apart. If we just talking about crowd shaking.
Is this your pick now? Is that your pick?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. The crowd actually added some flair to it, added to the dramatics of it. So I can't be mad at at being able to pick between the two.
I just think, like I said, anything that happened in those two overseas is just like they look so much greater because of the reaction and even like with certain people speaking and all. It was just amazing.
But I think even with boxing, styles make matches.
Yeah.
I think the way that Randy Orton is a very methodical wrestler matches the pace of what Gunther does well.
He got to be at this point, though, right?
But I feel like I said, something that Randy Orton does that's I wouldn't say very few wrestlers, but like he gives as much attention he gives to the match, he gives attention to the crowd.
Yeah.
And that's a Shawn Michaels thing. That's those certain wrestlers like, okay, I just dropped you and I keep going with this match, but I'm gonna pay attention to the crowd. And when he did that, it was like, because Randy Orton always, that's his thing. Like he'll drop you and Shawn Michaels, a show off, and it's like, that's Shawn Michaels, the best wrestler of all time. But however,
I agree.
Big facts.
I agree. First of all, let's not do this. I didn't say Sting was the greatest of all time. I just said Sting was
I don't care.
more.
You argued against Shawn.
Go ahead, get your pick. You said Sting's all right. Get your pick.
No. Our argument before was I said Sting was more important to WCW.
You want to hug it out again?
Yeah, I was there.
You want to hug it out?
I was there when you said that reckless thing online.
Hey man, get your pick in.
I was gonna report your page for that, but I like for that.
This is some bullshit here.
All right, Nick.
I go.
Hey Nick, come on. Nick,
I wanted to agree with you.
No bullshit, Nick. I feel like you got the bullshit cross right now. Your hands crossed. This is the bullshit.
It's finna be some bullshit. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, that is the stance from the I ain't get my hug guy. That's what what I'm saying. Don't want me to get my hug.
I have to give it up to an underserved community.
Okay.
I feel like the women's Money in the Bank match
That's a good one.
was definitely the best match on that PLE, but it showed you outside of Zoe botching that flip and something else right after that. It showed you the caliber of women the WWE has. with
ain't mad at
the
that.
move with Io on the ladder being held this way and she jumped that way. Chelsea again, the table, the winner of the match, instability with the ladders. I feel like that to me was an unexpected match of the year, which made it even better.
Didn't Jade hit a crossbody on somebody that was laying on a
Done before. Nick,
But that shit
there's
was
a
crazy.
place right here. I live in Norfolk. I don't know where you live at, but I can help you out. There's a therapist for which the problem you have. Because I realize that all you are female picks, and there's help for that, my brother.
Underserved communities. I want to expose.
Yeah, pause. But there's a lady right under my therapist's office. She does amazing work for people like you.
It's a lady too. Hey, I'm in
People
there.
like
then.
you.
Match of the year? Come on, man.
Yeah,
You're
did
my
you see that?
friend. We're friends in real life.
We are. Well, okay, let me hear your pick before I retort.
I agreed to my pick already. I already told you who my pick was. CM Punk. I agreed to my man.
Hell in the Cell, yeah.
No, that's literally listed. My thing is I tried to go with the obvious, but then outside of that, what else could it be? It's on that Hell in the Cell match is on my
Hell in
list.
a Cell match. Honestly, like I said, I know I like the gimmicky stuff. I do like the gimmicky stuff. I'm a Shawn Michaels fan. You know what I'm saying? I did my hair back in the day. I did all that good stuff. So honestly, the Survivor Series, I like that a lot.
New War Games?
Yeah.
Well, which one?
Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Okay.
I love that match. I love that. Okay, we got two families. Then you bring Bronson in, which is, like I said, a rising superstar. And then CM Punk, and it's so many things, so many elements into that fight. Like, you're invested. Like, it's the storytelling, but then these guys can really wrestle.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, though. You expected greatness from that match. I expected greatness from the Hell in a Cell. I plan to skip the women's Money in the Bank match. I plan to skip it.
So it surprised you, so you like it.
I loved it.
You had low expectations.
I did, and that match went from a D to an A. Yeah.
I don't know about A. Maybe it's a C plus.
C plus. That's not okay.
C plus.
I mean, but again, I agree. I'm not gonna fight for that over the Hell in the Cell. I'm
gonna get my therapist's number for you.
Hey, DM it to me. Wait till the first though, because I'm out of FMLA money. I mean,
I think she's taking insurance. We're good, bro.
Bet.
So, all right. So, what we going with? So, we got War Games. We got Hell in the Cell. G, what was yours again?
Mine was Randy Gunther.
Randy Gunther.
Yeah, he was wrong.
He was wrong.
Yeah, he was.
You were wrong too, but you know.
I mean, but not as wrong as Randy Gunther.
Like, yeah, that was.
It
was a good match.
It was.
If we're not gonna go War Games, Bloodline versus Bloodline, I can go a Hell in a Cell.
Now, when you brought up War Games, that was. I think the issue with War Games, it was so recent.
Yeah, and that's the reason.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Hell in a Cell.
But that War Games, just like all the elements to it, was just amazing. Even the whole "you can't leave yet, it's my turn." Like,
right, I like that part.
Oh, that could have been one of the moments of the year too. That hand.
Hey man, hey, we can just because it was recent don't mean we can't pick it, baby. Like
listen. I could go.
All the dynamics involved in that joint and how they were able to make sure everybody got their shit off. And it didn't seem like people were standing around waiting for people to get their shit off. Like, I wouldn't be mad at War Games.
You know what?
I'm still good with Hell in a Cell, to be honest with you.
Hell in a Cell was personal. War Games was personal too. Shit.
Yeah, War Games.
If War Games would have ended with him getting the Ulafala,
as
LA Knight said, I listened to that clip like 5 times. I thought that was hilarious. If War Games would have ended with him getting the Ulafala back, maybe. But I felt like the ending, the hatred, the bracelets, there was hate in the Hell in a Cell match. There was just family rivalry because even Jay was checking on his little brother at the end of the match. There was still love there. There was hate in that Hell in a Cell match. So I'm gonna go Hell in a Cell.
I go with it. I can agree.
All right, cool. Well, last category for this evening for the inaugural Kayfabe Awards is Feud of the Year. Like I said, I know this wasn't originally on our list, but I feel like it's only right we had to add it up there. And I'll go and hop out there since, to piggyback off of my match of the year. Feud of the year is definitely CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
That was your match of the year. I was going to say your superstar of the year was Cody Rhodes.
I was going to say.
Well, I'm just saying, feud of the year, like they didn't even fight until 6 months after they started their feud. So, and it blew off to a great match. The only match I didn't like was that strap match, but everything else was like on par. So.
I
That's what I'm
didn't
going for.
watch that.
That was a decent match.
I did watch it.
It was alright.
I didn't like that it was the type of strap match where they had to go and tag every corner. Like
Yeah.
I wanted it to
Yeah.
be the one where they just gonna brutalize each other with a strap.
Right.
Pause.
Mhm.
Brutal strap is crazy.
Yo, hey, clip just that part.
Yeah.
Clip just that part.
My God.
Man, hopefully that's not the title of the episode. Good gracious.
Brutalized with the strap.
My feud of the year is Triple H versus Black Champions.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, you calling out Paul Levesque?
Only because he says, I don't
Ooh.
see color in my athletes. That just took me to another level.
Now, realistic question. Since it's your feud, who's a black superstar that you're going to put over to get a big belt?
Are we talking like right now?
Right now there isn't one.
There isn't
Just
one.
When you say big belt, you talking like
talking
taking
big
out
boys.
Gunther or Cody? No.
Yeah, that's a beautiful belt.
Yeah.
Not Intercontinental, none of that.
Nah.
It's
I mean,
big belts. Who? You know what I'm saying? It's not a beef. It's just nobody there
Yeah.
yet.
Right now, I think they slow playing it the right way with him because there's a lot of story shit they got to get through in order for it to make sense for him to be a champion on the big scene. Montez.
He got to get out of his tag team first.
Yeah, you could. I think that they have him. They got him just like dwindling in tag team purgatory right now because
they teased the beef for a second. They was like when they wasn't getting along for 2 seconds, then they I was confused as hell.
Mm-hmm.
They teased the beef when they kept messing up, and then it was like, okay, we don't have a storyline for this guy. Let's keep him there.
I just think Montez is one of the best athletes they have and could be used better.
But he's not ready for the big belt.
Oh, he's not main event yet.
No.
But I could see him winning the Rumble though.
I don't feel.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I know we got Cody, John Cena, all of them big names. But
I could see him getting his shit off in the Rumble.
I can see him top 10. Like
he don't even have singles matches. Like
that's
like,
problem.
let's
That Elimination Chamber match was fire.
We're gonna leave real quick from that match.
Yeah,
you're gonna see the bloodline at the end. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
But no, I haven't thought of mine, so I'm gonna come back to my feud. But I do like yours. So I don't know.
So I'll go with my feud of the year is organic because they hate each other's guts. I'm going Drew and Punk.
So I'm going Punk, but I'm going Seth and Punk. It's brewing. It's still on the stove, but we know that's gonna be the best thing coming up.
Yeah, I think
they're giving it away too soon though, because they about to give it away in like 2 weeks. I thought that could be easily a Mania match, but
I thought it might be another trifecta though. They might do another trifecta like they did with Drew. I think that the hatred there took another level when Seth was a guest referee.
Yeah.
And when he looked at him and said, "It's not always about you, asshole," he meant that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Drew's a fill-in for that beef. Like they really do hate each other, but if Seth doesn't get hurt, we don't have Drew.
And if you notice, Seth didn't even attempt to sell that go to sleep. He don't fuck with Punk at all.
That
was the weakest go to sleep ever in life. And Seth was like, "I'm just gonna roll out the ring."
That's gonna be it. I'm telling you, that's gonna be it. Like, and it sucks to say that that's the one, but honestly, that look after that match, when CM Punk came back, I was like, oh man, this is special.
Yeah,
like you're confused. Like, yo,
you know what? I take mine back. But no, I can't. Never mind.
No, but just even that look, like at the end of the match, that pay-per-view, and CM Punk comes out and
at the end,
like, I hate you for real.
Yeah,
like, I feel like Seth Rollins gives me the same feeling that I had when Shaw said Cody Rhodes. That's how I felt. I'm just looking up like, what did you just say, bro? Like,
I mean, we're not gonna go back. We're not gonna go back into that. We've had a great program.
I'm so hurt.
Feud of the year, Tongaloa, and get through a match without fucking up.
Yeah.
Simple things.
Horrible.
Tongaloa and normal man things.
And debuting the correct way.
Another thing I want, because the ref had to pull himself out of the ring. Like, I think another joint we could put out there is brewing. It's still kind of early on, but I think it's probably gonna be like one of the best told stories is KO Cody, because KO is right.
Yeah.
KO has the winged eagle and is defending the winged eagle. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
He's acting like it's his belt, and he's at the. Yeah, it's crazy.
Did y'all see the TikTok where he goes into the headquarters and puts?
Yeah.
I
think he had that shirt on, by the way.
Yeah,
huh?
He
did.
He had on a tuxedo T-shirt. Yeah.
But the only thing with KO is unfortunate that we know that this
It
feud.
ain't gonna go.
This
We
was
know
out.
how it's going to end.
Yeah.
Like we know Seth, we're gonna get a main event with Seth and CM Punk. We're gonna get
If he didn't win the match on Saturday, he ain't winning.
Yeah, like
That was his one opportunity. If he would have won that, he would have been good. But now,
in the back of my head, I was thinking he was gonna win the whole time.
yeah.
I was concerned.
Yeah.
But even still, I didn't see where they were going to go with it if he would have won that match.
I think he just would have lost it back to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick, did you give yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was because
you didn't give one. You said
He told us
I said
come back.
You said black champions versus Triple H, but we also
it's Punk and Seth.
Okay.
It's Punk and Seth. I think that they didn't get into it earlier because Seth got injured, and that's where the Bronson Reed thing came in. So they had to finish the story with Drew and all of those things. But this has been brewing for over a year now at this point. Because like you said, when he came out at Survivor Series, that was personal. Like, Seth really thinks that he was deserted by Punk, and he left the company, and he did try to tear everything down, and Seth was the guy to keep it afloat, for lack of a better term. So I think that hate is real.
Yeah.
So y'all are legit going with Punk and Seth instead of Punk and Drew, even though Punk and Seth haven't had any matches, they haven't had any.
I'm still Punk Drew.
Yeah, just because the hatred, like I said, I feel like we did get matches and stuff like that, but just the hatred's there and the feud is there, and you feel it. You feel it, like, you know what I'm saying. Like when Seth and him talk, you're like, these like it kills that fourth wall. But you're like, oh.
But part of a feud is like you actually got to fight for it to be a feud.
Right.
Did you see Monday?
Like, hey, look.
Yeah,
hey, look.
but they haven't had no matches yet.
But see, the thing is,
injuries.
like, yo, I could be talking in the past. I could have been talking to a chick that was giving me flavor, and I could think I know what's coming, but she could swerve, and it don't happen. Like, it don't happen until it happens. Like, these niggas actually fought multiple times, and they had great promos with each other.
Great matches.
You know what I'm saying?
The look in Punk's eyes on Monday was a murder.
I can give you that, but like I said, we know what the best rivalry. Like I said, we're talking.
I think next year we can have this conversation of it being Punk and Drew.
I don't even remember what Punk and Drew, where that even started. So I think that's where
Bro beef too.
Yeah, it started with when Punk came back.
Yeah, Drew came out like the next day and was like, I don't care about this dude. Like,
okay,
yeah, you left the company.
Yeah,
it was like,
and maybe that's
right after.
That's my thing. I don't remember.
And it was like he was like, yo, like you little boyed me like when you were here before.
You didn't think I was gonna do nothing. Yeah, it was personal. It was
yeah.
And when he was there, he didn't do anything except, Punk went wrong.
But his story is
too. Remember that?
Yeah, it's rooted in the truth. Like, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? You were a dick to me when you were here before. Like, I don't. Yeah. So,
yes.
All right. So what we gonna land on? Pause.
I ain't moving
because we didn't get no matches. I'm gonna give it to y'all.
I won't give up that fight that easy. But okay, only because we matches because of injury.
But Punk and Drew also been feuding the whole time. So.
For sure. Like I said, it's still cooking. That's the reason I'm saying. When we talk next year, you're gonna be like, "Yo, the best feud ever was this."
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We did it. We finished the first annual Kayfabe Awards. How y'all feel?
We need some cheesy award music.
Like, yeah, I'll add that in post.
Yeah.
So,
I felt like it went well. You know what I mean? Like, these were solid picks. I think that this is a great list that we compiled.
You being nice.
No, I'm talking about the list, the overall list that we've compiled.
The questions, the answers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the overall list of what we came out of, what we're going to present to everybody that's going to be, attached to this post. I think it's a solid list, and I think it can stand up against any other podcast list. I think we did well.
All right. Before we end it out, I do want to. What are you guys' hot takes for next year?
Hot takes for next year?
Yeah. Any hot takes that y'all want to just kind of throw out?
Jake Fatu gets a belt.
A championship belt, or like a world title, or like a IC title?
Oh, a belt.
He already had a belt.
Dad, come on, stop.
He already had a belt.
Yeah, but
he
gets a singles belt.
He gets a singles belt.
I don't think that's a hot take belt.
And like I said, he turns on Solo.
Who's the US? No, wait. US is
Shinsuke.
Who's the
Braun Breaker?
Okay, that would be a match. That's a match because they moving them over to Raw. That's happening.
Yeah.
That would be a match.
That was actually moment of the year for me for a little bit when he hit Solo and Jacob Fatu came out. That was almost moment of the year for me.
I like that.
Yeah.
My hot take is Jacob Fatu is going to headline SummerSlam. for the world title.
I love that.
Ooh.
We all got Jacob Fatu going crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like because it's Jacob, is it really hot though? Because we expect
It is because they like I said, they're a bloodline right now. Like he's got to get out that bloodline shadow. So how does he get out of that blood? So we're gonna have some interesting story, and I feel like it's gonna happen at WrestleMania. He's gonna cost the title.
Damn.
But it's gonna be you beat Randy, you beat Priest, you beat all these niggas, and you lost to him. I don't know who him is.
Okay.
You said Jacob Fatu. Oh, all right. Next.
That would be insane.
So I think my hot take is going to be that Randy Orton ties the all-time world championship next year.
Not a hot take. I mean, that's
because I think right now he's two
number
behind
2.
Cena,
Yeah.
and I don't. Yeah,
I got
don't
an
think he's 14. I think Cena's 16. I don't think Cena gets 17. Randy wins it, loses it, and gets it back again. So it'll be a 3-way tie at the top in 2025.
Beat John Cena for the record.
My anti-take is that I don't think Cena gets a belt.
I think they got to do it. I think they got.
I know they're going to, but like,
I don't think he will. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Who does he take it from? That's what I'm saying.
Gunther,
I think it could be
maybe.
Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then that would give him 17. Then he'd be the all-time.
Yeah.
All
right, fellas, we did it.
So I gotta say this, like, this was unbelievable chemistry. Like, I want to thank you, Nado, for joining us tonight.
I love
you wasn't as trash as I thought you was gonna be.
But you know what? You surprised me. This whole time I've been talking about super kicking my friend, and you're the one who's a super kick. This whole time I've been making memes. I've been talking trash. Me and Nick was talking trash about our friend, and the whole time it's you that needs a super kick on this podcast.
I'm just saying, sometimes I'm right, Most of the time I'm right.
Nado, the other side of it is we had a script to go off of, so we were limited. In open conversation,
it's bad.
Different.
All right.
So this is my hot take. I'm gonna throw this out there. Like, I would like to have you back on a semi-regular basis, man. Like, you got some great input. Like, I would definitely like to have you back on.
For the next for y'all that my personal shop might not know or see my page, I'm in my house for the next 45 days. So I would love to do something where I could talk to people. I'm coming off of a surgery, so I'm down to February. But like, even after that, I would love to join y'all. Like I said, if I'm in the store from my office, I could turn on my camera.
What I'm hearing is the show after Netflix. You coming back?
Oh, that's gonna be a big one.
Any week, any day. Pause.
That'll be
on the second floor of that building.
That'll be a big pickle to tickle. Like, yeah.
Yeah, anytime, man.
All right.
Where can they? I'm not doing this. Where can they find you? What the?
This is Nado.com, to keep it simple. That leads you to all the barbershops, all the businesses, all the marketing companies. It leads you right there. Nado.com. You know what I'm saying? Locker room is my baby, as y'all know. Vintage clothes, designer clothes, sneakers. We into all that stuff. I like buy, selling, trading. You selling something, I'm buying, and we're gonna sell it.
Dope.
I can't wear my ones on.
I don't want Air Maxes.
No, I got ones on this side.
Nah, I'm just joking. But like y'all, like I said, man, like I appreciate y'all so much, man. Like I said, it was dope to be here, man. Like I said,
yeah, it was a good time.
My guy, yeah. So we'll see you after the Raw, the Netflix. That might be dope.
Yeah.
And we just got an invitation for, like, hopefully you might be outside by then.
Let's not bring that up. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's not bring it up here. We'll talk offline on that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. My bad.
You about to ruin kayfabe for real.
My bad. Hey, look, I was about to. If I'd have taught you, would have had to bleep that out.
That nigga becoming a chatty patty up here.
Yeah. My bad, brother. My bad. Hey, Nick, tell the folks where they can find you, man. My bad.
Hey, listen. Find me on Instagram at IamLegend_716. No, I'm still not from New York. That's my birthday. People keep asking. It keeps happening. And find me back behind the bar. Give me about a month. I'm almost there.
Okay.
All right, brother Shaw. Where can they find you other than accepting a super kick from Nado?
You can find me everywhere digitally, but outside of that, I'm in the house. But everywhere digitally, I'm at Shad Harris. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as the Kayfabe Cowboys YouTube channel as well. We need to get those subscribers up.
Yeah, like and subscribe. You can find this. You can find it at the bottom in the description of this, and you can follow. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter. And I was talking to Nado not too long ago. Like we got to step the digital game up. We got to get on TikToks. We got to get on all of that shit.
They
So
about
we're
to.
gonna be.
They about to.
Y'all
Yeah.
opinions, that's not for sure. But y'all opinions are amazing. I feel like good and bad. Like I said, like I had to put the bad in there. But I feel like I told, I'm gonna say up here, like, we had personal conversations, but like I feel like y'all reactions to certain things on TikTok, y'all reactions are way better than the stuff that I do watch. And I feel like we need to put it up there. And it's nothing, same way y'all put it on Instagram, same way y'all put it on TikTok. I'm not gonna get the website because I'm not giving them money, but I'll send you the website that I use to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not paying no other companies. So
Yeah, go ahead and send that over, bro.
I'm gonna send y'all the website right now. But yeah,
Nado, before you go,
I use for the cheat codes.
let me ask you one quick question because you're into the clothes and the shoes. Who is the best wrestler currently with the best shoe game?
Roman Reigns.
Even with the 6 rings?
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and you can also find me at Zach Morris. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we segue, but yeah, you can find me everywhere. That you can find me at Kayfabe Cowboys. You can find me pissing Shot off because I have better takes than him.
Not at all. Not at all.
One last thing before I get out of here. Me and you still owe each other something because it was a man called Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous Jervis.
That had a podcast. I don't know if you know him or not.
Hey man, forget that nigga. He didn't air my episode. Forget Gorgeous.
Everybody that's
and that
not a
damn
wrestling
dog
fan was up there, and he had no wrestling fans up there. So that's it. That's all I had to say. That's all.
No, he had one. He just didn't air it.
Oh,
but he's still here, baby. He's still here.
That's all I had. You had entrepreneurs up there that didn't know nothing. They didn't even know your character. They're like, "What are you trying to impress?"
Yeah, no.
You had no wrestling fans up there. That's it.
Hey, the gorgeous one is always here. He can resurface whenever he wants to. He's been on a hiatus. Hey, he had to duck being involved in the Vince McMahon lawsuit. I have a gag order. Can't really speak too much about it, but the Hall of Flame will be returning very soon.
Yeah.
You got a gag order after Vince McMahon? Wow. All right. So
hey, yo,
thank you so much.
The gorgeous one ain't went away. He's still here, baby. But yeah. We can, my bad.
In 45 days, you gotta let him. You can't squabble.
Yeah. We can squabble up. But yeah, man, this has been beautiful. Thank you to everybody that watches us. This will likely be the last episode we do for the year, unless we get a New Year's Eve join in. But yeah, man, yeah, so I think we could probably split this up, but yeah, man, wholeheartedly from the Kayfabe Cowboys podcast, thank you for making 2024 a thing for us. Because we were just black guys that just talk wrestling, went to each other's house and watched some shows. Man, we decided to put this thing together. We've amassed a decent following right now. So talk to your friends, like, share, subscribe, man. We appreciate it. We're gonna be here next year, bigger, better, more production, live streams, all that shit. So we thank y'all. Anybody else got to thank you before we get up out of here?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Hey man, I love you, Solo. Brett screw Brett. Die Rocky die. See y'all in 2025. We out of here. Peace.